What's up, my family, my friends, the squad? Y'all know we back. I told y'all, consistent Rich Uncle Mike, man, I'm here. Listen, I need y'all to get this video to 1,000 likes. You get what I'm saying? 1,000. I know it's hard for a couple people to hit that like button, but I tell y'all, man, it's free. It don't cost anything. You ain't got to go on Amazon. It's just right as you looking at this video, it's just sitting right there. So go ahead and just hit that like. Stop acting like it's a hard thing to do. Support the brand. Support the guy. Hit that like. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, if you don't subscribe, we'll get you next time. And if we don't, hey, go to them other channels and see what they working with. But at the same time, we over here working. We ain't stopping. We giving information. You get what I'm saying? Keeping it consistent. Also, I do want to tell y'all, my people who love the videos, when y'all see certain people in the comments leaving racist comments or leaving any other type of comments that's out the way, just know those people have 0 subscribers, 0 videos, and they are putting things up to make you react to it. Now, it's up to you if you want to react to it, but me, I could delete it, but most likely, if it's too nasty, I'm not going to delete it. But if it's something that creates your reaction in you, I leave it because I want you to be able to control your emotions. Because this is what the real world is about. You have to be able to control your emotions because people are going to try to push your buttons. It don't bother me. You get what I'm saying? Because I know how to, mostly I know how to control my emotions, I'm going to say, because I never knew. I don't think I felt everything in the world, but I felt a lot. But for my people who watch these videos, when y'all go to these comments and y'all see these people with no friends, no subscribers, you know what I'm saying, no videos up, they just want to say something to get a reaction, and y'all might go to the comments and read it. I just want y'all to understand how to control y'all emotions. Y'all don't have to indulge into it, but some people may hit a button because that's what they're good at. They're good at hating. You get what I'm saying? But we about to get into this video, y'all. Listen, Rich Uncle Mike show is in effect. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button because we coming every day. We coming, we hitting. Let's go, man. Let's get into it.
What's up, man? Just put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
On June 29, 2023, officers received a call about an employee who had been fired refusing to leave after causing a disturbance among the employees.
Jimmy John?
So, here's your stuff. When you leave, understand something. You can't come back to this location at all. You got other Jimmy Johns, just not this one. That means if you're coming through this plaza and you come up to this doorway, you need to make an overt action to show you're going around the property. You understand? Okay, then you need to leave. As in now, don't leave.
Yeah, you see, listen. Don't let a job control your emotions either. You get what I'm saying? You might be so hot that you got fired, but listen. I don't know what he did to get fired in the first place, but at the same time, when you know what you're doing, when you know where you got to go, you ain't gonna let one job affect you. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you was in the right. You're not gonna let one job affect you. He probably was in the wrong, and we don't know the whole story because we not there. But at the same time, walk out with pride, with your head up. Go get something else. Go get something better, man. Listen, a fast food restaurant is not the end of the world. One place in the plaza is not the end of the world. It's too many jobs out here.
Right now, I'm going to put you because I'm going to take you away for trespassing.
Press, man.
This way, right? You can go anywhere you want. You just can't stay on the property here.
I can't go to Jimmy John's.
Yeah, Jimmy John's in the parking lot here.
Hey, Jimmy John's is where I'm barred from, so I can't go to Jimmy John's, right?
Yeah, and if you look at it and the surrounding parking lot or area.
No. That's not what it says.
Yeah, it does say that. The premises of. This is considered the premises. Doesn't mean you could stand out here on the fire lane and continue to be a nuisance to the business. Okay? If you want to go over to Ocean Grill, you can do that. That's fine, but you can't be in this area.
Clearly it says which is located at right here.
Correct.
That's right here.
Correct, but this is continuing. This is where the business people park here. That's part of the business.
That's 2, 3, 4, 6. That's this Jimmy John's.
Yeah, you could go to other Jimmy John's.
No, that's this spot only.
You can't stand right outside the doors and just be a nuisance here. You understand that?
I wasn't doing that. That's
okay, but I'm not saying it to you, but they have a right to ask you to leave. They work here.
I work here too.
But they fired you. That's what they told us. They fired you.
That has nothing to do with them. The person that
Okay,
hired
then you know
me.
what? You have to call the owner and deal with him then. That's not on
We
me.
already talked about this.
Okay, well, obviously there's some disconnect, and that's between you and the owner.
No, that has nothing to do with me and the owner. That little girl thinks she owns the damn.
Okay, I think this dude confused. If you got a letter saying you banned from the premises, why would you still say you work here? Like, that's the disconnect right there. Like, as soon as he said, but I work here, but you got a paper in your hand saying that you banned from the premises. Like, come on, man. Stop playing around.
Okay, then why do you talk to the owner if he owns the place and he doesn't like her doing that? That's between her and the owner. I can't tell her not to call the police.
She's not supposed to be there. She's the one fired.
All right, well, we're under a different information. So if that's the case and you know the owner and this is wrong information, okay, he can easily fix it, but that's between you and him. We got called here as a police service call from the business, and they have a right to ask you to leave.
I'm going to tell you what happened earlier.
Okay.
Since I've been here,
Okay.
the whole day,
Okay.
his ass stole some shit.
Okay.
He put that shit in the back of his car, and it's still in the back of his car from this business.
Okay.
I've been here all day watching this shit.
Okay.
He stole some shit from this business, all right?
Okay. And you said that you
what
have the
happened.
owner's phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so-
I don't got to call him right now because he's busy.
Okay. So you call him when he's not busy. You know him, right? And you
Sounds
can
good.
you can clear this up.
So this is what's the serious shit about this.
Okay.
Their ass is stealing
Okay.
from a business. They're stealing from a business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clearly working.
The one who got fired snitching on everybody right now. Y'all see this? I be telling, man, listen. Because your pride hurt, don't mean you hurt other people. But y'all clearly can see hurt people hurt other people. Especially when it comes to your pockets, when it comes to your money, when it comes to that bank. Hurt people will hurt people. And when you get fired, you're going to look at everybody at your job like, oh, they didn't do this, or they didn't do that. Man, listen, get yourself together. You get what I'm saying? Clearly, emotions are high. And this is what I'm talking about today, y'all. Like, don't let people control what you got going on inside you. Like, you got to sit back, meditate a little bit, and see where you're going to go. Because you can't go back. You got to move forward.
Here for a reason. I'm making sure they're working. That's all I'm here to do.
Okay. And that's fine. And like I said, if that's the case, okay. You said that the owner's busy right now. You you tell him what's going on. Say that the police were called here, okay? That they told me I had to leave the business, and there was this discrepancy over I work here. If they change that and he's like, well, that's not what happens, then he could always rescind the barring form. But as of right now, we only have the information as we have here now. And they, as employees of the business, they're working, they have a right to ask you to leave. So it sounds like you don't want to cause yourself a disturbance.
They can't ask me. Look, if I'm an employee, you can't ask an employee to leave. That makes no damn sense.
Yes, you can.
How do I know who's telling me the truth? Do I know who works here and doesn't work here?
This is what I'm telling you.
I understand that.
I am the one who saw everything.
And nobody's taking that away from you. It's not like
you can check the cameras.
Okay, I understand that, but the owner got to call us and say, yes, they stole this, and I want to have
How
this
can the
investigated.
owner do that if he's busy?
What's going to change now until tomorrow? Are things not going to? Am I not going to be able to identify the person who stole it? He works here also. I can get his name, but as of right now,
I'm part owner of the store. I hope you know that.
I have no idea anything. Nobody told me anything. I just got here as a backup.
That's what I'm letting you know. I'm part owner of the store.
Okay.
So this is what I'm telling you.
So
y'all believe that? Y'all believe he's part owner of the store of Jimmy John's? You got banned from the premises. They fired you. Now you part owner of the store. Okay.
why would they be telling the part owner of the store to leave? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I was trying to tell him, but I don't understand why he did all of that. So I'm telling you,
Okay.
I am part owner of the store.
Okay.
So this is what I'm telling you about those two.
Okay.
Those two sat there, created diversion today.
Okay.
And watched this one steal some shit and put it in his orange fucking car.
Okay.
That's what happened today.
And I understand that, and I'm not trying to negate that that's not what happened. But my advice to you is this: if that's what happened, you know the owner. You said he's busy.
That's what I was here today for. He wanted to find out who was stealing from the store, and that's what.
And that's something and listen, that's something where you can talk to him on the phone and say, hey, listen, I saw such X, Y.
That's what this is here. That's what this is all about right now.
he talking to him a lot right now. I ain't gonna lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, he giving him the benefit of the doubt to keep telling him to move on. You got the paperwork, step off. Yo, let's end it. It should have been ended in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm there, it's like, well, I'll be having this conversation. I know you want to understand and all that, but call the owner. You say you part owner, you should be able to call him out, even if he busy or not. Because anybody could tell he lying. You get what I'm saying? And once I know you lying, even if it sounds like a lie, but I don't want to talk to you no more. Because everything you say, you're going to try to prove yourself right. You get what I'm saying? You're going to lie yourself till you right. Like, and I hate when people talk like that. Yo, conversation will be over to me. I ain't going to even lie to you.
Where's the owner, though, that you say you know? He's not here.
Huh?
You say you know the owner and you were here to talk to him, so where is he?
I am part owner for sure.
Oh, now you're part owner.
Yeah.
How is that possible? They're saying you're an employee fired by the manager. You can't be part owner if you're fired by a manager. You would be able to fire said manager, so that doesn't make any sense.
The manager owns the store as a franchisee, right?
So you're a manager here?
I'm
Lie
not
to
the
you right.
manager here.
So how are you a part owner?
The owner's the manager.
So then you're not a part owner.
I,
So you're part. Leave the area. All right, you've already been explained what's going on. Leave the area.
Listen, you call the manager and discuss it with him. If you can figure this
you
out,
gotta talk to him. Tell him what I just told you.
I'm not negating that. But understand something. I don't work here. I don't know. Okay, I got called here for a disturbance.
Let him know what I told you. I'll just tell you.
Either way, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. I'm not going to say it again. You have 5 seconds before I put cuffs on you. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oh, see, I like him. That's me right there. Listen. I would have given him like 2 seconds. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. But listen, man. Why you... If you the owner, come on now. Like I say, once you lie, that's all you're gonna get from a person like me. He get on 5 seconds, which was what, 4 seconds too long. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all, that was Rich Uncle Mike, boy. Listen. But you know, you gotta go by the law, and they don't want to do too much.
The caller is the manager, the day manager.
Who's that?
The young female called on behalf of the dude I was talking to begin with.
So who's the actual owner of the business?
I have no idea. These are just regular shift workers doing their regular
I would
managerial.
ask them who the owner is. Give him a call. And just tell him that this guy's here. And I would just let him know that this guy's claiming that he's part owner. Acting like that doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
You're a buck.
Yeah, but do you know who the actual owner is? Yeah, he's a manager, part owner of the store. So yeah, no. Obviously we know he's not. That's why I told him he had 5 seconds, and when I started counting down, he finally left. However, make sure you contact the owner and let them know that's what he's trying to claim, and he's going to cause you guys more.
He's gonna be back causing problems. I could just tell from the briefing. He's like he. I don't know if he's like.
That's a smart move, and I do not blame you at all, man. So if he shows up again at all, ignore him and call us immediately, so that he doesn't like start something. All right, and then we can handle it. All right, treat him like any other customer, so that way you don't have to worry about him starting to go.
How long has he been working here?
Off subject topic, but I'm looking at the bottom, y'all. Did y'all ever taste them fudge chocolate brownies from Jimmy John's? It say new. I don't know how new they are. But if y'all have, I only had the cookies. Let me know how good they taste. Cause I like homemade brownies. I'm just throwing this in there, y'all. Y'all just let me know if you had them, how they taste.
He only worked here for like maybe a week or 2.
A week?
Yeah, he started, but then
How did this guy end up getting hired?
Well, so my general manager did the interview with him, and then he said he was like fine, he was answering questions. When he first got the job, he would not speak a word to anybody. Not a single thing. We talked to him.
He looks familiar. I don't recognize the name, and he's out of Miami, but he looks familiar. Like I've dealt with him before. He's a regular homeless person that just consistently doing this kind of stuff.
Who's the owner of the store?
His name's Ryan. I don't know Ryan's last name. But the overall stores is Ryan. He has multiple stores. One in Cookie Creek.
He's the one who hired him?
No. Yeah, I get his he owns the store as well. I think the general manager DJ is always hired.
I would get in contact with DJ said the general manager is, right?
Yes.
Get in contact with him, shoot him a text or something. Just be like, hey man, listen, this is what's going on. That new hire that we just got rid of, that you brought on, it's causing issues. We just barred him. Police are concerned he's going to end up coming back, so you might want to look out on
I
this.
had him, I called him an area coach, which is the manager who goes to all stores.
Like a district manager going to do?
Exactly. So he's like below the owner.
Yeah.
So I'll let him know. He's on right now. I think he's
It's up the line on the
general manager right now.
Yeah, that way you guys can put the word out that if he tries to go to any other Jimmy John's in the local area, they know right off the bat. No, get him out of here. Because he might even go to another one of your locations that the owner of this particular franchise owns. He might try to go to another one and be like, no, I'm a worker over at the other one, and start causing an issue there. So we don't want to see that happen, right? Because we don't want to see another one of your employees, like yourself, ma'am, or even yourselves, that don't feel comfortable at work. It shouldn't happen. So, right? And he thinks he's part owner of this place. He's not. But he's also someone who's probably going to tell us whatever he thinks is going to be
But that's what they call Baker Act.
Well, yes, except the Baker Act only if he's going to be harming himself or harming others, not in compliance with the medications. We can't do it just because he wants to say something weird, like I'm a part owner, when we know it's not. Because he could be saying that just to try and get out of this. That's just a lie at that point. There's nothing about that that harms you guys or harms myself, or the rest of the public, or anything else. And that's the problem. Our hands are limited compared to what a doctor can do as far as Baker Act's concerned. Alright? Alright. Good luck to you guys.
Alright, thank you. We'll let you know.
He came back to the restaurant. That's him right there.
What's up?
After they said, you gotta go, you still sticking around. I'm telling y'all, don't be pressed. Don't get your emotions involved into a job that fired you. Y'all see a lot of these people out here on the internet posting about their jobs, you know, they're getting fired. But I understand that reason because they've been there for a long time and it's a life-changing situation. But at Jimmy John's, man, you go to Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A paid more. Come on, man. Like, Jimmy John's partner, he's sticking around.
Man, hey, put your hands behind your back.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh. You biting him? Taser, taser! Oh, he failed. He got him, shot the taser. He dropped the taser. Oh, that boy's running. Not him, the cop that's in front of him was like that. Okay, there you go. Oh, they did take him. I thought they missed.
South corner, southwest corner.
Stop resisting!
That's the key word. Stop resisting.
resisting!
They tased him.
He grasped off. With his other hand.
He still got that paper in his hand.
Putting cuffs on now.
The uncomfortable way too. On the concrete.
Good? Yep. Nice.
I don't want y'all to crash out. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, I make these videos so y'all understand like what's going on. I need y'all to control y'all emotions. Don't crash out. I want y'all to win. But when you somebody who's stuck, this is what's going to happen. I would have been gone, man. Like, yo, I would have went to 3 other jobs by then. But at the same time, everybody don't understand. You know, their emotions involved too much. You know what I mean? Like, but I get mad if I was a cop and I got to run after anybody. I ain't going to lie to you. If I got to run, listen. If I got to run, just know you going to get tased. Like,
Not like that. Sit down. You got
got the hot arms on. Like, hey,
have a seat.
you make it sure he
Another
not
go.
Number is any there?
rip the shirt.
Come for
Number.
Ooh.
42 go to 4.
We mad.
Report, dog. No, this is exactly what you deserve.
Yeah, I heard him. This is exactly what you deserve. They slammed him on a car. Yeah, y'all heard that. And then if when you on a car, they don't ask you to spread your feet. They just kick your feet to the side. Boy, you know they they on one right now. You hear what I said? If they don't say spread your feet, they just kick your feet. Just boom. Just know them cops on one. You know what I'm saying? Even if you run and you don't run. If they don't ask you. And they just kick it. Just try to make sure y'all understand. So your mind know, okay, they on one right now. So you gotta be attentive to the situation. Don't crash out though. Use your mind. Think big.
Fight with us. You were told you weren't allowed to be here. You shut up anyways and immediately started throwing hands on my part. Yeah. Top 42. Y'all can't take that shit. We can't take it. It looks like we took it just fine.
Oh,
y'all can't keep my shit.
Oh,
take that? No, we don't want your shit. Yeah, 10-4.
2398.
I have to give that shit back.
Oh, yeah, well.
Y'all gonna have to let me go. Y'all gonna have to let me go. I ain't do shit. Y'all walked up. Bro, y'all.
Body cam would say otherwise.
Y'all walked up on me.
I'm on a 68.
I am barred.
I'm about to go home.
That's the truth. So therefore, I am not trespassing. Trespassing means I have to be inside of the place.
Not true.
That's the law. If I'm not inside the place, it's not trespassing.
What is going on here?
So if I'm not inside the place, I'm not trespassing.
What do you need, bro? You need anything?
Yeah, my cuffs fell out when I went after him. And
Go grab him. You got him willing and I Cool.
1498.
I can't be trespassing if I'm barred. That's different.
Does this work for you guys?
I am not trespassing. That means I'm not inside the place.
one-on-one.
All right.
Yeah, look, these are baggy though.
I'm clearly not inside
They didn't even touch them.
of the actual establishment. So if I'm not inside the actual establishment, I'm not trespassing. I'm barred. It's different. So if I'm barred, that's not even a level 1 felony.
Well, it's a felony now that you did a
not.
battery on a law enforcement officer.
Anyone else in
No, you grabbed me.
I didn't grab you. You
Yes, you
grabbed me.
fucking did.
Me. I can't grab you. You're committing a crime in my presence. You're going to jail.
What's the crime? Lie.
Trespassing.
That's a lie.
Okay.
That's the lie.
Listen, you can go to the jail. You can talk to each other.
You highly aggressive.
I'm highly aggressive. I've been very calm with you the whole time. Even
No,
over
I
there,
never-
I listened to you talk and everything. I didn't have to do that.
Nah.
I don't know what you're talking about. When I talked to you
It's
earlier, I
obvious.
listened
It's
to you.
in my face, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens
Y'all
when you
sat
fight
there
with the
and punched
police.
me in my damn head.
Yeah, because you're resisting arrest.
You punched me in my head.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
you said,
gonna start with my
resist arrest.
Oh my God. He said, yeah, because you resisted arrest. Punched the man in his head. I don't know. I can't say, man. I don't want to see y'all in this situation. I really don't. I ain't trying to see y'all crash out over a fast food restaurant job. You know what I'm saying? We got hundreds of fast food restaurants out here. Use your mind.
How you gonna punch me in my head and say resist arrest?
Search it.
Hey, that's my check.
That's okay. You're not going to need your check anymore.
Yes, I am. That's my check. I work there. I told you I work there.
Bravo 32, 98, 0. Put me on.
That don't make no sense. I work there. That's my check. I told you I was rehired. How can you fire somebody who's rehired? That don't make no sense. My check is in my pocket. See? It's right there. And that's my license.
Yeah, I told him.
And that's it. No weapons. Come on now. You're highly aggressive for no damn reason.
Did the officers ask you to stop?
You asked me to do what?
Did they ask you to stop?
No, they told me to put my hands behind my back.
And what'd you do?
I moved.
You took off?
I moved.
What does that mean? Does that mean
I moved. That's it.
You punched
you
me in
run
the
away?
face.
No, you grabbed me and that was a reaction.
Luckily, everything's on body cam.
Dang, you punched him in the face.
Punch you in the face, you alright?
That's why he hit him 3 times. What if I punch you in your face? What if anybody punch you in your face? He got hit in the head. He'll say that. You hit me in the head 3 times, but you ain't say nothing about that punch, but now we know.
Yeah, and then we chased him down here and
I think he the one who hit him in the head 3 times.
tried to tase him before he got in. He went to go pick up his taser. We both shot our taser, tried to get him before he went into traffic. He ran into traffic. But
Hey, punched Mike in the face.
like I went up to go put him, he turned around and went, boom!
Punching, huh? Thought me cool.
It's all good. It's all good.
That taser's the last thing I'm grabbing, buddy.
Well, I was trying to.
Do you see how they like? Oh, that taser's the last thing I'm grabbing. Like when anybody punch you in your face, you get what I'm saying? Like hey, man, know what I'm saying? They gonna get that lick back. I'm just saying, bro.
Get him before he ran into traffic.
What, did he trip? What? How would you get him?
What? No, I punched him.
I know, when he got across.
Yeah, what we.
Yeah,
he tripped
I
over
punched
here.
him. I heard that.
Fought him on the ground over here.
Punch
Punched him in the head.
Nah, it's the same thing to everybody every time.
Hey, they ain't denying that. He said he punched him in the head. He is not denying that. Listen, I don't know if he can sue off that. You might can. I don't know. You know, you're already on the ground. But, you know, I don't know.
Is there anything that is on you that we have not found that if they find down there is going to make it a bigger issue? No. Because if so, we can take care of it now. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing.
Okay.
So where my bead at?
What's that?
Where's my bead?
Your stuff?
My bead.
Your bead. What do you mean your bead? You mean your necklace?
No.
And what do you mean? What is your bead?
Never mind.
Okay.
Come on, man. You tripping, bro.
Step out to the feet right there. Behind you, I got to take some pictures for to document your injuries. Step back from me, buddy. That's it. Stop right there. Just look towards me real quick. I got to take some pictures of your injuries. Okay.
You was arrested. Trespassing, resisting arrest without violence. Battery on law enforcement. What y'all think about the video? Y'all leave y'all comments below. Was it justified for him to get hit in the head 3 times after he punched the officer? You gotta understand, what if you was the officer? You get what I'm saying? And somebody turned around and hit you after you asked them to leave. And their reaction was to turn around and hit you in your jaw and then start running. What would you do? Like, you gotta think like a human. Don't think like your reaction as a human. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying wrong or right, but anybody hit you in your jaw, depending on that pressure, it might be a little different situation. But y'all let me know below what y'all think about the video. Make sure we get these likes to 1,000. Yes, we need 1,000 likes. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like, ring that bell. Make sure when you ring that bell, you hit all in. Y'all have a good day. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Listen, man, we on a journey. Y'all get rich. Don't crash out. It's Rich Uncle Mike. Until next time. Peace.